Are we good? Are we live? Are we rolling? Is everything good? Are we good now? Okay. All right. What's up, people? John Moon here with Buy Me a Coffee. Today we're discussing what are the types of things that creators can offer in a membership to their fans. Let's go! One of the best things about Buy Me a Coffee is that it kind of takes away the awkwardness of asking people for money and donations as a creator. It's a much friendlier and easier way of just saying, hey, give me money. No, it's like, if you like what I do, would you consider buying me a coffee? I have this, page set up, and usually people are like, oh, that's cool. Of course I'll buy you a coffee. That's really cool. I mean, it's one thing getting those types of supporters, getting an occasional coffee, occasional monetary donation. It's another thing to take those supporters and convince them to spend a little bit more on a consistent basis. You may have gotten, that first initial step down of, you're starting to see some occasional supporters. It's very infrequent, but clearly the interest is there. If you can somehow persuade some of these supporters to not only give you like a 1 or 2 time donation, but actually subscribe to you, like a monthly membership or even a yearly membership, then that's pretty awesome. Then you start to build up what are called super fans. But what are the types of things that you can offer in a membership? We get this question a lot across the board. There's many different types of creators and creative work that are out there, from podcasters, artists, musicians, whole communities, all of which can benefit from a platform like Buy Me a Coffee, and all of them can set up their own types of membership subscriptions. And of course, with each of those industries, you can set up different types of membership perks, but we're gonna go over some of the more across the board general ones that everybody can do. I think one of the most common things is giving people exclusive access to your content, showing them things that you wouldn't normally post. This could be behind the scenes stuff or things that you might be working on that aren't quite finished. It might be cool to be able to get feedback from those members, and they would probably love to give it too. That's a great way to strike a deeper connection with your followers. A big part of the process of gaining loyal followers or super fans or whatever you want to refer to them as is connecting with them on a very relatable scale. They admire what you do, obviously, but to be able to show them that you're actually a human being like them makes them feel comfortable with you. Trust that can be very valuable in the future when you start to offer more things to those fans. Another big membership perk that you can offer that's extremely valuable to your fans is access to like a community forum. This could be a closed community on a decentralized platform like Discord or Slack, or maybe it's on Facebook groups. If you're able to gather a few of these loyal fans and put them in kind of a community setting where they're able to interact with each other, then you're really building something special that goes even deeper than just a fan base. We've talked about it in literally every other video we've done, but this sense of community building is huge right now for creators. So giving access to your community wherever it might live through your membership is a great way to attract some of those loyal fans and convert some of those occasional supporters to more frequent supporters. Another great perk is individually curated content, meaning content that you make specifically for one person. This comes in many forms and can be used across all types of creative work. Especially as an artist, you can take commissions for your work. That's easy, that's been done. If you're a podcaster or a video creator or even a musician, you can offer to make content specifically for one person based on the types of things that they like, or maybe a particular problem that they're having. As long as it fits within your content, don't stray too far away from what you do as a creator. But that could be a really cool incentive for your supporters. I mentioned how these types of perks can be used across the board for all creators. So one of the things I would recommend is maybe switching up your outlet. Keeping the same type of content that you do, but switching up how it's executed and how it's presented. So let's say if you're a podcaster, maybe consider releasing a newsletter to your subscribers, or maybe start doing video or live streams. Dabble in other forms of creative work. Maybe you're a visual artist or a photographer, and people can see the type of work that you do on Instagram or wherever you choose to post it, but there's always a story behind those posts. Maybe consider doing a writing piece or a podcast that maybe tells the story of that particular piece of work, or maybe your process. Again, it makes you very relatable, it humanizes you, it makes your supporters feel very comfortable knowing that there's a real person behind your creative work, behind those posts, those photos. Tell the story of your work. Go even deeper than what people see on social media. And if you're good at what you do, which I assume you are if you've already started to gather some supporters, then maybe consider teaching an online course. People would love to know how you do your work, the process behind it, the steps it took to get to where you are now. A lot of people follow creators because they're an inspiration to them. It motivates them because maybe they want to start their own creative work, or they're already a creator. And everybody has their own unique process too. What's great about being a creator in this day and age is that there is no formula. People can really embrace their own individual path to success. So why not teach people that? Or if the type of content you already do is very educational, then take it a step further. Set up that online class. If people are following you because they're interested in learning the type of stuff you're teaching, then of course they're going to want to sign up for your class. A big thing now is creators helping creators and investing in other creators. And that's another big reason why communities are starting to be formed too, as a way for everybody to learn how to navigate through this creator economy. And last but not least, I'm sure you've heard this plenty of times, especially if you've watched our other videos, but a big thing to offer in membership are crypto stuff. Crypto is the future, and it is opening up so many doors for creators right now. And the type of things that I'm referring to that, creators can offer are social tokens, which is basically creators forming their own currency, and NFTs, otherwise known as non-fungible tokens. If you have supporters who believe in you and want to spend money on you, then it would be really cool if they had the option to invest in you. Much like how people invest in large companies and invest in stocks, pretty soon people are going to be able to invest in other people, their favorite creators. It's already starting to happen now. This is a very short list of the things that you can offer in a membership. These are very general things that everybody can offer. We'll go into more detail and have further conversation about perks that are more specifically designed towards the different types of creative work. And there are some really creative things that people offer as perks too. And we'd love to hear from you guys. Drop in the comments some perks that maybe you would offer to your members. And again, I can't stress this enough. Buy Me a Coffee has really made it very easy for creators to start this process. From getting those first few donators all the way to being able to set up these membership tiers and allowing creators to sell pretty much whatever they want. And it takes 5 minutes to set up your page. You could start accepting coffees today, and you could start building your supporter base. And then when you have a few supporters, set up some membership tiers. There's plenty of really cool things that you can offer. And that's that. Good luck and happy creating. Cheers.